Who is Muse from Daredevil Born Again? He considers himself an artist, and the thing he created down there is one of his works that has been presented to the public for the first time. Now he needs to know just one thing. He must find that out. That's why he is still here, sweaty and nervous, with a heart racing wildly. When Matt reaches the rooftop, he sees this man, who is genuinely nervous. He doesn't hide it, shifting from foot to foot, fidgeting with his fingers, and says, "Hello? Tell me, did you like my work?" Matt notes to himself that this person is like a black hole, a vortex that absorbs all sounds and feelings around him. In other words, Matt cannot see him. Before him is just an empty void. Matt's abilities do not affect this person. Matt asks, "Who are you?" To which the man replies, "Haven't you read the newspapers? They call me Vincent Van Gogh, meaning the bloody artist." He adds, "I don't like that. It sounds low and uninspired. I'm thinking about the name Muse, but it may still change in the transformation process. One of the secrets to a long career is never to make me beg please. Did you like my work?" He asks again, referring to his collection of nearly a dozen corpses arranged like statues. Then, Matt directly questions him. "You mean the people you killed?" Muse responds, "Killing is a funny word, isn't it? If a person wants to die, is it really murder? I don't think so. I consider it a gift." Matt thinks to himself, "No, murder is the unlawful, intentional taking of a life, whether or not the person wanted to die." At this point, Muse changes his tone and says, "So you didn't like it? Well, my next work will be better." Matt throws his baton at the man, but Muse catches it mid-air and then breaks it in half. This shows, first of all, that he has absolutely crazy reflexes, and secondly, he possesses extraordinary strength because Matt's batons are made of a very tough material, meaning this is no ordinary person. Matt questions him again. "Why are you doing this? Why are you killing these innocent people?" To which Muse answers, "I am an artist, my friend. And like any artist, I adhere to a strict code, no explanations and no apologies." He pulls out a grenade, pulls the pin, and throws it at his feet. Matt realizes he needs to get out of here as quickly as possible. He jumps off the building, and as soon as Matt lands and looks around, he understands it was not a real grenade. It was a flashbang. It was just meant to create a bright flash and a loud bang. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just another performance. After a while, Muse arrives at the courthouse. Apparently, 2 guards are already dead, and he holds a knife to the judge's throat. When Matt hears this, he tenses up immediately and tells Blindspot, "Under no circumstances intervene." This guy, Muse, is very dangerous. He's a psycho without brakes and has some superpowers. "Don't go there, please. Just keep an eye on him. I'm currently in New Attilan, and I will come to you as soon as I can. I'm heading there right now." Blindspot responds, "But if he starts harming anyone, he's holding a knife to the judge's throat right now. Should I just sit and watch and do nothing?" At this moment, Matt hesitates and then states the rules. First rule, don't die. Second rule, don't let anyone else die. You must follow these 2 rules, no matter what. But if it so happens that you need to choose one of these rules, you will have to make that choice. Unfortunately, that's the price we pay for the work we do when we put on the mask of a vigilante. And the scariest part is that you'll have to live, or not live, with the consequences of your choice. So decide. Muse holds the knife to the judge's throat and says, "Do you like my knife? I made it myself. I'm sure one can see beauty in anything. For instance, once this knife ended up inside a woman named Caroline. Frankly, she wasn't very attractive, but just look at her now." The police order him to drop the knife, to which Muse responds, "As you say." And he actually throws the knife at one of the officers. He then grabs the judge and runs away. All this time, Blindspot is on the phone with Daredevil, and Matt asks, "What just happened?" "Boy, I just heard gunfire and screams. What's going on?" "It's Muse. He just killed one of the officers. He grabbed the judge and is running away. He's fast, so fast that I didn't even see how it all happened." Matt asks, Where is he now? Where did he go? The guy responds, I don't know. He just disappeared. He was here, and now he's gone. I'm going after him. He takes off his civilian clothes and instantly shifts into his invisible form. We see what happens on the other side of the courthouse doors. There are a bunch of police officers, and the whole building is cordoned off. As soon as Muse appears in the building and kills several cops, they point their guns at him, saying, Please release the hostage. Let's talk about this. We're sure we can resolve everything without casualties. To which Muse replies, No, I don't want to talk to anyone because I really don't like talking to anyone. I prefer my creations to speak for me. He then pulls out a certain device, presses a button, and a dazzling light show occurs. This is enough to make the SWAT team hesitate for a moment as everything around them starts to sparkle. They immediately start to panic, saying, Call the bomb squad immediately. We need backup. Most likely the whole building is rigged with explosives. We don't know what will happen in the next second. Meanwhile, we see Matt Murdock with the same police officer among the Inhumans moving towards the scene in some sort of aircraft. Matt realizes the explosions are part of Muse's performance again, and then his phone rings. It's Blind Spot, and he says, Muse has taken the judge and is escaping with him. He used the chaos to get the hell out of there. He's currently running through the sewers. I'm following him invisibly. Matt warns, No, don't! Don't pursue him. If you go into the sewers, I'll lose you. But he doesn't get to finish because Blind Spot jumps right after Muse into the sewers. To be continued.